friends, and welcome to the Cozy Corner. Hello, friends. Welcome to the Cozy Corner. A tiny little nook of the internet where we can slow down, unwind, and celebrate all of the gentle joys that make life feel warm again. In a world that asks us to move faster and faster every single day, this is our shared pause. A moment to breathe deeply, to reconnect with yourself, and to rediscover the simple magic hiding in every day. Here in the Cozy Corner, we will explore hobbies that will wrap you in comfort. Things like reading, journaling, baking, crafting, collecting, slow living rituals. All the little practices that invite peace back into our routines. And if you're new here, think of this space as a soft blanket for your mind. Every episode, we will wander through a few different cozy hobbies together. I'll share how I practice it and how you can try it at home. And also how we can weave more comfort into our days, one small, meaningful moment at a time. Before we dive in today, I would like to start with a grounding moment. So if you would like to get comfortable wherever you are, or if you would like to move to a comfortable space, go ahead and pause this video and do that. Grab a blanket, pour yourself something warm, some tea or some coffee. Hot cocoa is a good option too, or maybe light a candle or turn on a cozy lamp. Now let's take a breath together. In and out. Let's take another one. In and out. Just like that. We're here, we're present, and we're unhurried. This series isn't about perfection. It's not about productivity or doing hobbies to achieve something big and life-altering. It's about connection. It's about savoring. It's about filling your life with softness and meaning, one ritual at a time. I want this to be a place where you can feel inspired, never pressured, where hobbies can become your refuge, where creativity becomes joy, and slowing down becomes a way for you to care about yourself. And no matter what is happening in your life or in the world, you always have this cozy corner here waiting for you. So, snuggle up, settle in, and welcome back to the Cozy Corner. Today, we're exploring a few of my favorite pastimes, and I cannot wait to celebrate and to share them with all of you. There's something special about days like this, when the world feels quiet and there's nowhere that I need to rush off to. Just me, a warm drink, and a story waiting to be opened. Reading has always been like a pause button for me, a small cozy act that reminds me to slow down and to breathe. And for a long time I thought that reading had to be productive, that I needed to be learning something or finishing a certain number of pages. But somewhere along the way it became something deeper, something comforting. It's my ritual of peace, where the world slows down and I just get to live 100 lives without leaving the warmth and the coziness of my blanket. It's cozy not just because of the candles or the tea or because of the blanket, but because it gives me the permission to rest, to wander, to dream again. Before I start reading, I love setting the mood, lighting a candle, making a cup of tea, little things that tell my mind it's time to calm down, slow down, and unwind. You don't need much to make reading cozy, just a space that feels warm, a story that calls to you, and a few moments where you can be fully and completely present with yourself. It's like creating your own tiny little retreat in your home, or your own cozy corner in your home. If you've wanted to make reading cozier or just fall back in love with it again, this video is completely for you. I'm going to share how to turn reading into a little ritual, one that feels relaxing and mindful and just a little bit magical. Whether you're trying to read more this year or you just want an excuse to slow down, I think that you will love this. Sometimes I think cozy hobbies are less about what we do and more about how we do them. Reading isn't just about finishing your book. It's about being present with yourself, listening to the quiet, and letting your imagination let loose and go wild. So today, I invite you to slow down with me. Maybe grab a book, something warm to drink, or just enjoy the simple pleasure of reading for the sake of reading. Because in a world that's always asking us to do more, to read faster, to be productive, or not even give us enough time to be able to pick up a good book, there's something really beautifully rebellious in just sitting still with a story. There's something comforting about a blank page. It's a quiet invitation to slow down, to reflect, to listen to your own thoughts. For me, journaling has become one of those cozy rituals that not only helps me to calm down in the middle of a busy world, it's not about perfection. It's about, or not, and it's also not about pretty pages. It's about showing up for yourself, one word, one small thing, and one small line, one small moment at a time. I love turning bullet journaling into that ritual. Lighting a candle, making tea, playing some soft music, small things that really help me to slow down and to make a moment feel intentional. You don't have to have super fancy and expensive supplies to make it cozy. Just a notebook that you love and a pen that feels good in your hand, some markers, and a few minutes to yourself. If you've been wanting to start bullet journaling, or maybe you've tried but you can't seem to stick with it, this video is for you. I'll show you how to make journaling feel more peaceful and cozy and easy to come back to. It's less about being perfect and more about creating a small moment of calm in your day. Bullet journaling has become a little anchor to my routine, a way for me to check in with myself, not to fix anything, but to notice, to be present, and to remember the small good things in my day. Some days it's a goal tracker, some days it's a space for talking about my day, but every time it reminds me that my inner world deserves space and care. So if you've been craving a small moment, grab a notebook, pour yourself something warm, and join me. Let's make journaling our cozy ritual together. Hi guys, I wanted to take a moment to show you guys my bullet journals for the year. So in this bullet journal, we have my yearly spreads. So first I've started by making a year in pixels. You can kind of see there's year in pixels, and then here's my little pixel thing, and then I have a key over here, ranking each day from 1 to 5 stars. Then next is a reading page tracker and the yearly books that I've read. And so when I complete one, I can color one in on this beautiful bookcase. Next is just a weight loss tracker. I want to focus on losing a little bit of weight. Next is Song of the Month. Each month I'll have a song that I have listened to over and over again, and I'll put it here. Next, I want to save up for a few things, so this is just a little tracker to break it down into more easy goals. Those are all of my yearly trackers. And then I have my monthly spreads that I've done. This is mine for January. The theme is apples. This year's theme was fruit overall, so January was apples. And I hand drew all of these apples, and I'm very proud of how they came out. And then I also put a little pun, you're the apple of my pie, like apple of my eye. All of them have little fruit puns. This is my 11 goal category, and you can actually watch a video on that on this channel. So look out for that, and it explains a little bit more about all of these goals. Also, my January monthly video goes into more of these goals in depth. Next is my mood tracker. I track my mood every month, and then daily highlights. So this kind of goes hand in hand with the year in pixels spread that I've done, where I write down a highlight from my day or a good thing that's happened each day. Next is a pain tracker and an anxiety tracker. These just help me get a little bit, just help me track how much anxiety I'm having, how much pain I'm having, because if I can look back and say, oh, my anxiety has been really bad these past few days, I should probably bring that up at my next therapy session, or I should probably focus on more cozy habits and slow down with my workload. Same thing with pain tracker. What can I do to help fix the pain in my body? Can I do more stretching? Can I do more yoga? Those kinds of things. And so these are my monthly spreads. And the spreads I do every single month. There's something magical about creating worlds from quiet moments. Just you, a blank page, and the rhythm of your thoughts being turned into something real. Writing stories has always felt like a cozy escape for me, one that doesn't rush, doesn't demand. It just invites you to wander through your imagination and through your feelings. When I write, I don't always know where the story is going to go, and I kind of like that. Some days it's a cozy afternoon spent with characters who feel like friends. Other days it's a few lines that capture a mood that I can't quite fully explain. When I write, the cozy part isn't about being productive. It's about having a place to go when the real world feels too loud. It's a place entirely made from words and wonder. Before I start writing, I like to set the tone. Light a candle, make a drink, put on some music that fits the current place in my story. These small rituals tell my mind that it's time to create, but without pressure. Just warmth and curiosity. It's about turning creativity into comfort and making the process itself feel like home. If you've ever wanted to write stories, even if you've never shown them to anyone, I hope this video can give you a little nudge to start. Writing does not have to be serious or perfect. It can just be cozy. A way to unwind, express yourself, and let your imagination breathe. Writing stories teaches me to listen, to slow down, enough to notice the details, the way a sentence feels, the way an idea grows quietly when you give it space. It doesn't matter if anyone else reads it. Sometimes the story is just for you, a reflection of everything you've seen, felt, and imagined. So make a little space for your creativity. Pour something warm, light a candle, and let's write not for perfection, but for peace. for joining me as I share 3 of my favorite cozy hobbies with all of you in the Cozy Corner. Now, please in the comments below let me know which of the hobbies was your favorite and what you are going to try in the new year. Also, like, subscribe, and so you can stay tuned in for February's Cozy Hobbies video. And please let me know if you have any ideas for some more cozy hobbies for me to try or for me to make a video about. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay cozy. Bye.